Hello everybody and welcome to today's episode of MSM Life, where we're going to be covering the end of my EPiC Woodland designs and a new leak for MechILET. So, let's get right into the intro.
MSM Life.
Today we're going to start off by getting the Tiawa on Light Island. I don't really have many of the fire expansion monsters, but yes, Tiawa is a very good one for Light Island. It fits the theme of the island and it does a lot in the song, even though it only has one track like every other monster in this island. And let's just place, oh, that's not right. Spoiler alert, click off the video if you don't want to see spoilers for MechILET. Alright, you got time. Now, MechILET has been teased and leaked accidentally. It appeared on the App Store for a couple of minutes before disappearing once again. Now, this is awesome. I love this design, and I have to wait 2 weeks for the episode 17 of MSM Life. But that's going to be a good episode. Apparently, I was wrong about Fantool. It's actually Boggle. But that's alright, nobody really predicted it was going to be Boggled. Anyway, it's fine. Anyway, I can't wait for this, and the Rare Squad, and Whizbang, and all that. Also, I'm predicting Young Anglo is going to be coming in episode 16 next week. So, look out for that. Welcome to the EPiC Woodland finale. I'm starting with EPiC Mulch. I decided to give him a more slimy feel to him. He's in a bowl. It's very different than the normal one. Yeah, I think I like this one. It's a pretty good one, and it's realistic. I could see this happening. I like the mouth. It's kind of strange. We also have EPiC Giger. Well, we have all of them today. But yeah, I decided to go with a bony, soul-y kind of vibey thing with EPiC Giger. I think this one turns out looking really good. There's like purple eye in the middle. The eyes on the skull are really cool. The shadowy fur. And like, it's just so good. I really like this design. I don't know about you, but I think it's really good. And then like just the aura coming off of the purple. Also, EPiC Pixelotl, I decided to make him a robot, obviously. He'd better be a robot. If he's not a robot, I'm gonna have some problems with the handlers. I know that the Rare Schlep wasn't a blender, but this has to be a robot. Like, it's too perfect. I went with an RGB floating rectangular prism tail. Had to find the right word for that for a second. But yeah, this is the design. I hope you like it. We also have ElEcTRiCiTy. I decided to go with an earthy feel to it. He's got layers of rock and dirt and grass and a little flower on top. And I put on some grass for his grass. And then I painted some little Bob Ross trees in Bob Ross style. I think he looks pretty good. I don't know if he'll look like this, but yeah. We also have EPiC Astropod. And yeah, I decided to go with a more old guy kind of feel, but he likes snuggling in his little blanket and his leg warmers and arm warmers and the lightning and the zappy zaps. Yeah, this is a pretty good design. I don't know if it's going to be this one, but yeah. Also, EPiC Fleechworm. We got EPiC Fleech. This one's not as good. I decided to go with flowery things and then wings on the back of him. Yeah, this one was complicated because there's not a lot of room and I put a lot of things on there. But yeah, I think it looks okay, I guess. I have to add the highlights and the red eyes and all the different stuff for the gold and more gothic feel to the monster. I don't think this is good enough, but we also did the EPiC Wobox. What, you thought I was just gonna do the EPiCs and then not do the Wobox? No, we have the Wobox. And yes, I gave him 4 arms. One of them's broken. But yeah, the feet have like these string lights. He's melting a little bit. he's got none other than the polarity amplifier in his chest as his orb. He looks very Clubox themed. He's definitely really good for Woodland Island. And I'm sad that I'm done with these because there's nothing really else to design. But that is where you come in. I need you to tell me what to design next, and maybe you'll see it in a future episode of Design Time, because if not, Design Time's dead. So yeah, let's just go to some new segments. Today's monster of the week is Furcorn. This fluffy, leafy little guy has been in the game since the very beginning. He was the first monster to be added, the first monster to be animated. He was voice acted by Dave Kerr, and he's still a really good monster. Everyone loves Furcorn. He was the first to have rare and epic variants, along with Epic Noggin being the first epic with Epic Furcorn. And both of them are really good. He also has 6 colorful prismatic forms that are on the outer island in Dawn of Fire. He also has a young form and is seen on the islands Plant, Cold, Earth, Gold, Tribal, Sugarbush, and Light. A group of Furcorns is called a cache, as referenced in Screamu's bio, and they have sharp teeth because they like eating smunkins, which is why I have personal beef with the Furcorn, and why it scares me a little bit. So that's an explanation for that. Hello everybody, and welcome to Monstrous Myths, the new segment where I'm going to be busting myths. So, today's myth: does the spin the wheel change depending on the castle type? So right here I've got this pretty nice Vegetan castle. I'm going to spin the wheel, and then I'm going to go onto a lesser island with a worse castle, and spin the wheel again and see if it's any different. I'm actually going to... There we go. So, right here we've got some pretty good rewards. So yeah, some pretty good rewards on here. We've got 45,000 food, 3 relics, stuff like that. But yeah, so basically, let's go see if there's worse on a different island. Let's see, where's this island? Here we go. Where did I have it? Okay. Spin the wheel again. Alright, it's exactly the same. See, we still have 45,000. Wait a second. There it is. 45,000 food, same amount of diamonds, same amount of relics. So yeah, it's the same depending on the castle. The castle doesn't matter. What actually matters is the level. This isn't really a good myth, but I need you in the comments to tell me your myths. What kind of myths you have in My Singing Monsters, and I will bust them in a future episode of My Singing Monsters MSM Life. Yep. So give me your comments and I'll do that. Now let's head to the outro. That's going to be it for today's episode of MSM Life. I can't wait for the next 2 weeks. There's going to be jam-packed. We're going to get Summer Song. We're going to get the Sky Painting, which is my least favorite seasonal event. But yeah, Young Anglo next week, probably. You'll see him on the thumbnail. Be sure to be checking out for the new episodes. And remember to comment and for Design Time and Mythbusters. But yeah, that's going to be it. And remember, Jesus loves you, and He created you, and why wouldn't He love you? So yeah, bye.